On Hamel, it was the Newfoundland Regiment, which is a very tragic story because that regiment was just about entirely wiped out. When we get there, there may be young Canadians there. They are young school students who are posted to the Western Front in order to enhance their nation's understanding of the sacrifice of World War I and to communicate it to the thousands of tourists like us who visit the site. So if you see them, these young people standing, they're delighted to go into as much detail as you'd like and show you all the places on the battlefield, and they love doing it. So please don't feel shy about going up to them and asking them anything. But just to read you into the Beaumont-Hamel battle, I'll just go through a little bit now and then a little bit more on the ground when we get up there. Next headstone on the side, pushed it over.
Desecrating the place, eh?
The recent edition of La Rabique.
Yes!
Commonly referred to as Bonnie La Easter.
Or pain in the bum.
We've been running around the paddocks as we've been driving along. Yeah.
All the foxholes and trenches and the sounds of birds, where before it would have been sounds of bombs and machine guns and men being killed and hurt. But now we've just got the sound of birds singing. All these trenches. Smell that country smell. Cow poo.
I'm used to it.
It's lovely.
It is. It's nothing like it. I lived on a farm for 30 plus years.
Yeah. I worked as a Jillaroo for a while.
Yeah. Whereabouts?
Gilgandra?
Ah, yes.
Sheep and wheat property, yeah. Then I ruined my back, so I had to give that up.
It's, yeah, we were sort of similar. I don't think I'll venture out down there.
Yeah. It's hard work. You'll be in my video for prosperity.
That's right. I'll have to come and watch it one day.
Well, these are one of the trenches. Just think there'd be bombs and machine gun fire and wounded men and killed men everywhere. Apparently this is where the Newfoundlanders fought, and there was high casualty rate. And that's looking over the top.
Between each, that's right. Because, you know, in the trenches, you'd have to be close enough so you could see the other trenches. So if you're too far back, the Germans can dominate and you can't see them move. So they had to put the trenches within sort of eyesight of each other. So that, depending on the ground, they'd be closer or further apart.
Right.
From Mill, they were a long way apart because the ground was just dead flat, so they were hundreds of yards
Platoon
apart.
or a
No, platoon.
brigade?
Platoon's about 30.
Oh, that's much smaller.
In those days, about 40. Like it starts with a section, about 10. 4 of them make a platoon, about 40. Because the communication trench had been clogged with dead from the artillery, the Newfoundlanders came over the open ground. Now, of course, as soon as they crested the open ground, the Germans down there said, "You beauty, get into them."
So they were down, a bit further down.
Yeah.
Still, the distance is pretty close.
Oh yeah, yeah. You could see the tail. You could see
their planes went and dropped a lot of them.
Because, you know, with the farmers, they're always digging up something.
Mainly artillery shells.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right. Because I didn't, you know, think, you know, landmines in World War One.
No,
They'd be
that was more.
unexploded ones.
Yeah. Once they sort of invented armoured warfare, and well, how do you stop tanks with anti-tank mines?
Yeah.
So mines became very much a World War II
Yeah.
type of innovation, not innovation, but for use.
So in World War II, would have fought in these areas as well, or they would?
Yeah. Not in exactly the same places, but they went backwards and forwards across the same ground.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
When we go to Villers-Bretonneux, you'll see there are some shell marks on the back of the memorial, and they were caused by German aircraft, Messerschmitts in World War II, shooting at it because the French had put an observation post up the top of the memorial.
Yeah.
And the Germans didn't want to destroy the memorial,
Yeah.
so they flew back to their base. They said to their boss, "Look, there's an OP up in the Australian Memorial."
Yeah.
The German Geschwader Commodore got on the French radio waves and said, "We don't want to destroy the Australian Memorial, but you've got an OP up there, so we're going to have to unless you pull those guys down. Now, you can either pull them down and we'll leave it alone, or if you leave them there, we're going to destroy it, your call." And the French said, "Okay, well, we're getting outflanked, come down." And they went around it, they didn't destroy it.
Oh, okay.
That's a danger to them.
It is.
Is it?
It is.
Wow.
Okay.
That's what it would have looked like everywhere.
Because it was such a tragic day, it was just such a horrific loss of Newfoundland manpower that they wanted to preserve this as accurately as they could. Well, the effect was Cleveland back home. Yeah.
Amazing. Just imagine what it would have been like. Mud and bombs and machine guns and dead men and men who are fighting just to gain a few metres. Amazing. It goes through there.